Hello, good morning everyone. Today we are in Ciudad Juarez again in what happens to be an abandoned strip club right behind me and an abandoned apartment complex that is now used as a shooting range. Well, I'm certain that this place has seen better days. Yeah, imagine the parties that went down here. Well, there's still one more drink left, but I don't think this will do us any good. Sadly, today our mission is not to explore this awesome shooting range out here in the middle, in the edge of Juarez, but rather we're gonna go into the valley of Juarez, a very dangerous region right outside the city. We're gonna take a 1-hour drive into El Porvenir. We are now on our way to El Porvenir. I'm a little nervous, but oh, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. This car survived a 10,000-mile road trip through western United States. It would be really ironic and very unfortunate if it broke down on me on this 2-hour trip. And down in the background, maybe you can see it here, is the Great Border Wall, so people don't cross into the United States. I mean, it doesn't really stop a lot of people, but we'll see how the situation is in the border. We'll have to see for ourselves, and you have to be very careful with the bumps. You just have to watch the road because there's these gigantic bumps and they don't even warn you. Yo, guess what? We made it to El Porvenir. Right behind us, it's the last little town in our journey. And guess what? It wasn't as dangerous as I imagined. The road was well kept. The people looked nice. But of course, when I researched this place, all I could find was terrible news of how people were being murdered and how many bodies were counted, how many graves could be found. But of course, the news would never tell you about the good people you can find in these places, even if they are afflicted by violence, especially from the cartel. So let's see what the town has to offer. Maybe we could find some cool people. Right behind me is a bunch of cows in the distance and horses, all that good stuff. Let's check it out. We made it to El Porvenir. Here, let me get some better lighting. Here we have the little plaza. It looks awfully empty, but maybe people are in their carne asadas or something. So let's check out the restroom. I haven't gone in an hour. Yep, a classic Mexican restroom. It's a communal, you know. Look at these swings. What are we supposed to do with this? Oh, this one seems to be working. Well, I barely fit in this thing. Maybe because it's meant for children, but you know, don't let that stop the fun. It's the little things in life, like having corn in a cup in the park. You just can't beat it. Well, I wish I could tell you this is an interesting little town, but the truth is, there's not much to see here. I mean, you can see a lot of abandoned houses due to the war on drugs back in 2010, and a lot of the population left this area. I read about 90% of the population in the valley of Juarez emigrated because of the violence. So right now I mean, there's not much to it, you know? It was definitely worth the visit. I mean, I was just curious to see what was out here. Now let's check out this abandoned house. Any scary cartel members here? No? Ooh. I wonder what the life of the people that used to live with here was like. Ooh, you see some abandoned pots, some blankets. Look at this. Fascinating. Oh, look at this. It's a beautiful frame. I'm kind of tempted to take it, but whoever comes exploring here next will see it. Wow. Look at this. What do we have here? Some old VHS things. Some maps. Ooh, we might need this. Look at this. Wow. Each of the Mexican states. And some more little pots. Yeah, it is kind of eerie, you know? People used to live here and now it's completely abandoned. And it's just, all this strip is a reminder of the effect of the war on drugs here in Mexico. It's just destruction everywhere you go, and man, what can I say? I mean, see it for yourself. Okay, now, well, thank you very much for having me over. Now, take a look at this. Hotel Plaza. Imagine this place when it was open and bustling with activity. When the people of Juarez, tired of seeing the city, came to the valley to get some fresh air. Oh, hola. ¿Cómo está? Look at this place. Wonderful. Shall we go upstairs? Wow. We are on top of the world, or better said, on top of the old Plaza Hotel. Abandoned now, but here for me to explore. Well, that back there, his name was, and I couldn't really tell what was up with him. His eye was swollen, so he probably got into some trouble, and he's probably on the run. Please be careful. I'm rooting for you, man, but you did give me a very good scare in that hotel. But well, we wish him the best. Now let's go back to the United States. It's only 10 minutes away. What a trip it's been. I didn't expect that ending, but here we are. Let's go back now.